For the first time ever, Premier Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship is on the line in a fatal four-way match. They got Deron Banks out here, champion Milad Akbar starting, and Deron just tags in the world exclusive Matt Vine. This is a unique matchup because we have 4 guys that are on WWE's radar currently. Matt Vine, the Rare Breed Ron Reeves, Milad Akbar, and Deron Banks. And Matt Vine is more concerned with the crowd. He's more concerned with the crowd chanting Matt Vine sucks. Banks seems unimpressed. And he does a chop tag of his own. There we go. And apparently nobody wants to start the match against Milad Akbar. You got the Rare Breed.
Who do you want to tag? Just go. Just go.
How about you two wrestling?
Yeah. Come on, boys.
Wrestling on a wrestling show? What is this? I don't know what to make of that. Good lockup from Milad Akbar. He gives up a little bit of height to Ron Reeves, but clean break in the corner, thank the Lord. What's Ronnie gonna, Ronnie doesn't have the level of experience in the ring that Milad does. 2-leg takedown. A 2 count that quickly. Here we go, another lockup, another good lockup. Single leg takedown, only, not even a 1, barely. The Rare Breed. Rare breed indeed. Ronnie's in great shape, not that Milad Akbar isn't. But Ronnie's lean. Milad is just stacked with muscle. Gorgeous velocity on that side headlock and then the headlock takedown. Ronnie's in trouble. You can see the look on his face. He's not a happy camper right now. He's got to keep that shoulder off the mat. Almost gets Milad though. The champ can be eliminated here, and then the remaining 3 competitors would compete for the title. That is a possibility here. Milad has been the champion since December, taking on all comers that have challenged him for that title, and he's been in trouble, but I mean, he's been in trouble, but he's always pulled it out. This is his most dangerous challenge yet. Head scissors. Head scissors from the Rare Breed. Look at this, Milad. Is he gonna try and flip through here? There it is. Flips through into a side headlock of his own. Matt Vine critiquing the referee's form here. Look at that. Look at how Milad's in that. Oh, jeez. He kips right out of the head scissors. It was very beautiful how Ronnie bridged up to put more pressure on that head scissors, but he couldn't hold him.
That was 3.
Why don't we just let Matt Vine get in the ring and ref this one? How about that?
That was one shoulder. Where are your eyes, ref?
I'll do
Turn
this
around so I
fucking
can see.
Shut up! Shut up!
I love Matt Vine right now. I really do.
So does your wife.
Oh, wow. If we can get back to the action here, the open mic night with Matt Vine continues in the background. But this is just, nobody is getting the upper hand here. These guys are trading head scissors here in headlocks, but nobody's really doing any heavy duty damage to the other. Look at that, look at the bridge. The bridge by Milad Akbar. And these guys are kind of at a stalemate right now. It is a stalemate. Here we go. Backs Ronnie into the corner.
2, 3, take.
That was a hard tag.
Come on, pretty boy.
Ronnie talking trash on his way out. Oh, he's questioning Milad's legality in the country here. It's a class act that Deron Banks is. And now we got Matt Vine getting forced to tag in here. Banks says we're going to show him how it's done. Let's see if that's the case. Side headlock of his own. And Matt Vine, you can hear him, he's not happy in that hole. Perhaps it's messing up his rugged good looks. Oh, beautiful transition to the side headlock. And he almost stuck him head first to the ground on that one. You know, and with these two guys' personality, it's almost like they're the same person, you know. They're both, you know, tend to favor the rule-breaking side a little bit. You think they'd get along, but they don't. They're both chasing the same prizes. The Premier Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight title and a future contract with World Wrestling Entertainment, which Premier Pro Wrestling has direct ties to. Deron Banks rolls through, kips up. Arm wringer of his own. Here we go. Matt Vine returns the favor. Elbow right to the elbow. Trying to dislocate that elbow. And he puts the hammerlock on. Look at this though. Banks transitions to a front face lock. That's just good old-fashioned wrestling right there. There was wait. And they're both back to their feet. About 10 minutes in with no eliminations yet. I would think somebody, I think somebody would have been eliminated by now, but I was wrong. First time in this matchup we got Milad and Banks in there together. And Matt Vine gets tagged back in. Matt Vine damn near took the World Heavyweight title from Milad Akbar during their encounter. until the referee was pointed out that Vine had the trunks hooked.
I bet you couldn't get that to say it again. I bet you couldn't get it. Try that and say it again. Go ahead. I dare you. They won't do it again.
I wouldn't bet on that, Matt Vine. I'm sorry, but Roddy Reeves on the apron right now is just too much. Look at the look of disappointment on.
I don't know.
Look at that. Shoots for the leg. Nobody's really getting anywhere with it. Oh. The power game from Matt Vine. Referee's voice cracked. Just felt the need to point that out. Two.
You suck! Mad Vine
Side headlock here. We got Matt Vine in control of the PPW World Champion. I'm winning, he says. Tell you, if Matt Vine was more concerned with his match and less, oh, look at him grinding the nose. He was more concerned with his match instead of chatting with the crowd. He'd probably be champion by now. Grinding the nose and the eyes of Milad Akbar in the side headlock here. Always making sure to turn him away from the referee. No hip toss from Milad Akbar. After that knee lift, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Camel clutch. Look at that. Vine was able to get his arms free and get out of it.
You all thought I was going now. No, sir.
Channeling a little Ace Ventura there with that one. That was Matt Vine's never met a camera he didn't like. That's for sure. That is Matt Vine's favorite piece of equipment right there, the camera lens. Wants to make sure the camera operator gets his good side. And he gets arm drag right out of his boots. Uh-oh. Running power slam. British Bulldog style, right? If that was later in the match, that could have been over. Davey Boy Smith made a career out of the running power slam. Milad Akbar just hits it a little too early in the match there. And it's all that much more impressive with the size difference between the two. Milad significantly shorter than Matt Vine, but lifted him up with relative ease. Walked across the ring with him and drove him into the ground power slam style. I mean, if you're not impressed by that, what's on the ropes? That surgically repaired shoulder of Matt Vine is getting worked on now by the Persian Powerhouse. And the world exclusive is not happy about it. He gets free and tags Deron Banks. European uppercut. Misses the clothesline. But he follows Deron Banks in and levels him with a clothesline the second try. And he's going to give Ron Reeves a piece.
1, 2,
Huge forearm to the back. And Ron Reeves, arm ringing, Deron Banks to the canvas.
What do you say, pretty boy?
And he's trash talking him. What do you say, pretty boy? Matt Fine is reassuring the crowd that he is okay. I don't think anybody cares, Matt Fine. I'm pretty sure that your well-being is not their concern right now. Irish whip goes nowhere. And Banks is back to the canvas right where he started. There we go. Look at this. European uppercut. Sends the rare breed over the top rope almost. Japanese arm drag. Another one. Two cover attempts, but only a 2 count. Banks is on the ropes. Referee's got to issue the break. Man. Deron Banks flying right at the camera there on that arm drag. Here we go. Taking it to Banks on those arms. Oh, look at Banks pulling the hair. I was wondering how long it'd be before we see Banks go for a shortcut. There it is. The referee trying to get a clean break out of these two. And Ron Reeves gives him the clean break. And catches a knee for his trouble. And, oh man. Air Banks. And he gets arm drag coming off the top rope. If you can believe it. That was impressive. Reminiscent of a PPW legend there, Rockin' Randy. I could swear I've seen him do the same thing. Flapjack. And a tag. And he was trying to pin Ron Reeves off of that flapjack. Look at this. Look at this. Standing on the back of his head. How about that kick right in the bread basket? Oh. The rare breed is still alive. What's left? What can Matt Vine do here? Front suplex. Ron Reeves crashing head first into the mat. Look at that. Look at that.
1, 2.
Doing the high school, the senior picture. And the sad thing is, I think he really expects to pin him like that. So we're hitting the 20-minute mark and still no eliminations. Not the way I expected this match to go. Deron Banks back in, and these two are going to work together. Two. Only two. Somebody's got to do something because we're, you know, honestly, with the way the athletic conditioning of these four guys, we could be here all night. Almost gets that sunset pin though. And he got clothesline right out of his knee pads. Ron Reeves.
Ask him. Make sure you ask him.
I just did.
Don't say what he's saying is you want to give up.
Listen, there's Matt Vine again with the
Go to sleep.
referee school for anybody that's listening. That's a rear naked choke. And Ron Reeves' face is purple.
He's trying to sleep. He's trying to sleep.
There it is. Ron Reeves is still in it. Barely. Trying to rally that comeback. Here comes Milad. And he knees Banks right in the ribs. Look out. Sunset flip of his own. Back elbow right in the throat. What's Banks gonna try here? Shoulder tackles in the corner. Milad is in trouble. Oh man, the way he fell. And you can hear the concern from Matt Vine about the potential ankle injury. Milad lost his footing going across the ring on that corner to corner. And he got shoulder tackled right in the bread basket. Fans are trying to rally a comeback from Milad Akbar, but it could be too little too late. Oh. Milad's got to move, and he does. Banks went to the top rope to make it rain, but nobody was there when he landed. Matt Vine checking on Deron Banks here. trying to check his senses, see if he's okay. There it is. Spinning back elbow. Flying burrito. A little bit of fire out of Ron Reeves. I like it. Body slam. Only a 2 count though. What else has he got in the arsenal? Beautiful stinger splash to the corner. And the referee gets pulled in between Matt Vine and Ron Reeves. And a diving punch to the back of the head. What is Ron Reeves going to do here now? I think it could be the rare breeze. He's going to the top rope. Here it comes. Oh my goodness. He nails it. We need another official out here. I'm not sure if this one's going to be able to finish the match. He got the wind knocked out of him on that stinger splash. Ronnie's trying to bring him to. And Ronnie gets a super kick in the mouth. Stormbreaker. Not like this. Come on, 1. And he's not able to do it. Not able. And look at disbelief on the face of Matt Vine. He was not able to get the pinfall on Ron Reeves. Matt Vine's going to have to dig deep. What's Matt Vine going to try here? Another Stormbreaker? Drop kick. And I think Ronnie's going back to the top rope. He is. And he's going to fly. There it is. The first elimination, Matt Vine is out. The sky high from Deron Banks. And just as quickly, it's over. It is over for Ron Reeves as well. And that ankle is still giving Milad Akbar a lot of trouble, but it's not stopping him from putting on a camel clutch. And you saw Deron Banks go bug-eyed. Oh man, he is, look at that face. Look at the face on Deron Banks. And Milad knows that ankle is hurt. He's pulling with everything he's got. I'm surprised that Banks has lasted in this as long as he has. And Milad's trying to turn it into a dragon sleeper at the same. It's over. It is over. A successful title defense for Milad Akbar against all odds in the Fatal 4-Way.
Mr. Rick Malone, you're the man! Yeah! Rick Malone!
Great match, champ. Great match, all you guys, actually. Great match. Last month, the four of you guys talked about how hard you work. Matt Vine works hard. Deron Banks works hard. Ron Reeves works hard. You work hard too, don't you, Milad? You know who works the hardest? You know who works the hardest for the least? Alex Bernardino! Me! I bust my tail every night to entertain you fans! And you sit on your hands and don't make a sound. You should be kissing the ground I walk on. From bell to bell, I am the best guy here, and I get no respect! One, if you respect me, please, if you respect me, I don't hate you. If you respect me, you will give me a title shot. And you'll never have to work hard again. Ever. Because I'm going to break your neck. And you'll never make it to WWE. And you'll never be champion again. And you'll never do a thing. Your family can take care of you. You can go back to Iran. And they can push you around in a wheelbarrow because they can't afford a wheelchair. And you can watch me accomplish all your dreams. All your dreams. Go to WWE with your title, and you can watch, and you can just go to sleep. That is if you respect me. I don't respect you.
And live your dreams, and you can watch. You can watch. You all can watch. You can watch. So, I'm gonna be at your house tonight. I'm gonna be at your house tonight. Waiting for you.